How can you win a championship in iRacing? At the end of every season, in every series, somebody is crowned the champion. But with everybody racing different numbers of races and racing at different times, how does it determine who the champion is? Let's get straight into it. First off, the championship is determined by championship points. You earn championship points in each race you compete in. The higher the strength of field, meaning the average iRating of everybody in the race, the more championship points you get. So winning a race against low-rated drivers may give you less championship points than finishing second in a race of really high-rated drivers. That's very important to understand. A lot of times now, while you're sitting on the grid, the spotter will tell you the strength of field and give you an idea of where you need to finish to get good championship points. Also remember that in a smaller field, the smaller the field is, the bigger the difference in championship points from each position. If there's only 6 cars in the field, there could be a 15 or 20 point difference between each position. But somewhere around a 20 car field, you'll have closer to a 6 or an 8 point difference between each position. Now, not all your races are going to count. Otherwise, the championship will just go to whoever ran the most races. Each week or track is only going to count the best 25% of your races. Now, what that means is if you run 4 or less races, iRacing will only count the championship points from your best race. Now, if you run at least 5 races, up to 8 races, your weekly total will be the average of your 2 best races. If you run 9 to 12, it'll be the average of your 3 best races. And that pattern continues like that, I assume, the more races you go, but the iRacing chart kind of stops there. So that's how your weekly total is determined. Now, there are about 12 weeks in a season, but iRacing is only going to count your best 8 weeks towards the championship. So even if you don't run every week, you still are a contender for the championship. In fact, at the time of recording this video, we're just now starting week 5. Meaning if you were to start racing a series right now, just as many weeks counted by the end of the season as everybody else who's been running the whole time. So don't think just because we're into a season already that it's too late to run the championship. Now, it's important to remember that there are championships for almost every series. I do not believe there are any unranked series like the Carburetor Cup or the Pickup Cup that count championship points and have global standings. Now, there's going to be a lot of really good people competing for championships. You're going to have a lot of people that, frankly, are just better than you. So you kind of have some options here. There's the overall championship, right? And that's just everybody who runs them. But iRacing will also place you into a division with people of similar iRating. So you can run for your division championship. You can also filter it by clubs or regions, allowing you to run for sort of a regional championship. Or if there's just a lot of people that are way better than you don't really have a shot at anything, you can try to win your regional division, if that makes sense. You can filter it by division and region, and they don't even really display trophies for that, like on the standings. Like that's a little too niche for them. So it's kind of, you can count it as a championship, but iRacing doesn't really. Right now, I'm mainly competing in the fixed NASCAR Modified Tour. I believe I'm second place in the division right now. I'm also second place in the region. So I'm fighting hard for that championship, but unfortunately there's some pretty good guys in there. A lot of them run it in real life. I think I'm, for the region, I'm competing with Carson Lofton, who last I checked was the points leader in the Smart Modified Tour. Also guys, if you're new here, we're on the road to 7 subscribers. We are so close, guys. We're almost there. If you subscribe right now, you might just be the one to get us to that goal. And yeah, that's really it. For more information, any questions, comment below. I'll try to answer some. Hopefully some other people that watch it, there's not many people that are going to see this, but hopefully somebody will comment and help you out if I don't. Also, in the description, I'm going to link some of the iRacing resources. So yeah, that's about it. If you want to check in on the channel as the season goes on, I plan to post updates on how my championship's going, and just some more help. Try to make some more helpful videos with some kind of tips and tricks stuff. I'm hoping to do some more unique, fun content as well. So yeah, enjoy racing for your championship.